Okay, take 3. Third time's the charm. Please let this work. I'm not even gonna do the rest of my normal intro until something happens. Check Trexler's newest YouTube video. You were in it. He said he really likes your content and wants to collab. Sure, I'll take a look. And thank you for the follow, Ogthelinge. Trexlers. And thanks for the heads up. Hello, Hatchie_PY. I'm having a ton of problems with Minecraft at the moment. How are you? If you can even still hear me, I have no idea if anything's working or not. And I should say with hello there, General Kenobi. Super fine? Nice. I'm gonna bring up the starting soon, so at least there's something on the screen while I fight with Minecraft, I guess. Glad you can hear me. I need to try and figure out a backup plan if this is just going to fight me every step of the way. So, technology is nice when it works, right? Oh boy. I don't know why it decided just all of a sudden to fight. Oprah70_0. Hello, mate. You got what it takes to be at the top of your game, mate. Want to watch you succeed in that? You can add me on Discord if you don't mind. Oprah70. And there's a failed to launch game. That's a good start. Unable to verify what products you own. Check your internet connection. And thank you for the follow, Oprah70_0. I've not done anything and I've gotten 2 followers. But I'll make a note of that. Oprah70. I don't want to play offline. Am I live? Streamlabs is telling me I'm live and people were chatting. My computer is saying it's connected. Is Minecraft service down? It is just fighting me here. Okay, we're gonna reopen the launcher. And I'm going to figure out what else we might be able to do today. Give it one more try. I already tried to restart my computer, so. Okay. There's a red warning bar at the bottom of this. What's this about? Uh-oh. This says, do not download the recent update for Minecraft for the Xbox app for your PC. If you do, your worlds may be lost. Huh. Okay. Well, let's walk through this, because we may have just lost the world that we've been working on since January 1st. You don't want me to take a survey right now. You don't want to know what I have to say. Profile picture, support, gaming services, repair tool, start repairing. Oh, okay, this is just a cursed day to stream, I guess. What else does it say? Alright, so that finished. What else does this say? This says, for players that are not on 1.20.7 or 7.1. Oh, I'm not on 1.20.7, I'm on 1.20.4. But I don't think I necessarily want to update at the moment either. So we're going to give this one more shot. If it doesn't work, we're going to do something else. And if it does work, hopefully the world is still there. Because if the world's gone, that's going to suck. Okay. Game is open. And the 2024 Survival Challenge is here. Now will Streamlabs pick up? Okay. Talk about a rocky start, but we're here. And I believe I'm still live, and that's good for me. Okay. Where are we here? Miss a week and get confused. We're building granite. And we are over here. If you're in the chat and you're super confused about what I'm doing, just say so in the chat, and I will gladly explain the horrendously weird... the torches are coming through there. Horrendously weird idea that I'm doing. Probably need to go get more granite is probably what I was in the middle of, but for now... Also not getting any notifications that everything's broken, so that's good news. Oh no, I still have granite for a bit. We still got a bit of granite. We got a bit of granite. Come on, work for me, please. And let's go. Ow, get that dirt. I don't know if I have specific use for dirt anymore, but we'll take it anyway. What a wild start to the stream that turned out to be, with everything broken, which is never how you want to start it. Followed by getting 2 follows while I wasn't doing anything but trying to fix things that were broken. And apparently there's a YouTube video where somebody likes my content and wants to collab, which sounds fun. And then we had another person come in saying that I got what it takes to be at the top of my game. I want to watch you succeed in that. You can add me on Discord if you don't mind. Don't know top of what game they're thinking, but I'll see what they have to say. I assume it's got to be something similar to Promo SM. But that's just me being a cynical person, which is kind of in my nature to just be a cynical person. So if you are still here, Oprah70, don't take offense to that. That is just in my nature. I mean, like, it seems like a sale pitch. And I don't think they're still in chat to explain either exactly what's going on with it either, so. That is my thought. Especially with, like, first time chatting and stuff. If you've never watched me before, how do you know that I am as you say I am? Again, cynical. Watch it be something legitimate and I'm just being an a-hole. That'd be pretty funny, honestly. Hatchie was probably going to stick around and talk if it weren't for the fact that my internet crapped itself and it was a nothing of a stream. At least they were there to tell me that I was still live, so Patchy, if you ever happen to see this part, I appreciate that you stuck around enough to say, hey, you're okay. Because my internet has been so horrendously unreliable. It's almost a meme at this point. Not make memes, so I should just connect the dots on that one, I guess. Okay. Working on the 2. Wondering if the old chatters, Gustav and Rose, are going to turn up today or not. Had some good chats with them. Owie. Okay. So to there is easy to keep track of. Because that's just like that. That's nothing. It's not a problem. Always amused by how hard a time I have keeping this build straight. It's my own cockamamie idea and I just cannot keep it straight for the life of me. If I were going off of someone else's build and I was getting confused, it'd make a lot more sense than me just being generally confused about my own build. But at the same time, it's pretty funny. Doing something crazy and don't know how I'm doing it. Honestly, it just sounds like adulting at this point. Let's not vault over the edge. Just don't think that would be a fun thing to do today. I've yet to die from fall damage falling off of these buildings. I take a personal pride in that. Because, like, man, I probably should have at some point. Yeah, so we break that one. Ah, yeah, there we go. Now we can just get down real quick. And dash over here. And I've already done something stupid, so off to a good start. That's more like it. That actually worked out not badly for me. We'll take it. Feeling pretty good about that. So we're definitely going to get the granite done today, provided I have enough granite to do it. And then it's hunting down diorite. It's a pathetic fallacy with the storm there, but we're not going to let that get us down. A little bit of a well-timed lightning storm never hurt anybody, except for everybody that it actually has hurt. Ah, light. You can thunder all you want there, Zeus. We're inside. And only one building away from my house. So, my house, my bed, my domicile. Alright, yeah. No, I get your point, man. I get your point. I'ma go to bed. Once I extend torches down here, why did I not? That is dark. I think it's a thunderstorm and it's night all at the same time. I'm beginning to think this is not the best place to have my actual bed. Maybe I'll take it away from here. Yeah, we'll take it away. We will put it somewhere else. We got a staircase. Oh! You can do some farming too. We got a staircase in this one, which turned out nicely. Could have the bed be in here. But then it's all like to one side. We'll put it in the other two. We'll just recreate the staircase at some point, as I almost vaulted off to a painful demise. I mean, like, we'll have to actually make said stairs, but can I just make said stairs, like, right now, super quick? Like lightning fast here? I've got the stuff. I can probably just slap it together real quick. We got this. Yes, and then we take this one and we just kind of fill in the blanks, and we have diorite stairs, or granite, but we don't even need to put them there. We just need to put them there. And then we just repeat the process. And then we can put the bed at the top of this one. I just think that'll be a nicer place to be in general. Then we switch it out for the couple. I didn't think that through, but that's okay. Nope, not what I wanted. Granite, which unfortunately needs to be used elsewhere as well. Boom. But at the end of the day, we now have a bed in a decent spot. And let's fill in this. Put it on it. Looks nicer that way. I should set my respawn point before I get too far ahead of myself. That's called a good idea. And we should break the ladders. Who needs them? They did their job, and now they can rest. Yeah, that really ate into my granite there. Oh well, it is what it is. Knew we were gonna have to get more anyway. At least the 4, statistically speaking, has the least amount of effort in, like, least amount of materials. Effort's the wrong word. Least amount of materials. Okay, give me those. Why do I have a door? That's a disconcerting thing to have to ask myself. What is missing a door? Or why did I make an extra door? Like, I know they come in 3s, but like, what prompted the doors? That's the question on my mind. Okay. Okay. And we'll do the fence fix right away. Knew it was going to break soon. Do I have a second axe? No. Punching! And we stick one there. We stick one there. Do this side. there, and we stick it there. There we go. That's how you make a bit of progress pretty quickly. That's it for the granite. Time to go get more granite. We'll make another axe while we're there too. We'll probably need 2 pickaxes. I still have my iron. I kind of want to hold on to that. Crafting is all the way up top. Again, for now, there's a lot of stuff to iron out. What are we missing? We're missing stick. Make 2 thing of stick. So we can make 3 picks. Combine those. Diorite we will need. Gravel we will not. We'll dump some stuff in the chests. And that's not how you get down there safely. This is. Do I have room in my chests? We'll put the gravel. I should have put the iron in the furnace, but that's okay too. Keep those on hand. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, let's start down below. Let's start down below. We have another like entry point too, but let's start down here. Where there is a lot of diorite, but we stripped this of granite. We spent a big chunk of last stream just stripping this of granite. Claiming a bunch of space as well. So let's have a nice day. So we got a skeleton wearing a tunic. There is granite directly outside. And there's granite right here. So we will extend here next. And just strip it. Everything granite must be mine. But not an insane amount either, because, like, other than getting some extra building materials for, like, stairs and stuff, we're almost done with our need for granite. Which is a nice thought. Because of where I built and everything, like, it's a pretty plentiful resource. It was, you know, not intentional, but it helps. Alright, so we're coming up on the cave, I assume. I really do think a stack of 64 might cover all I'm missing. We'll leave the diorite as it is, because we're going to need that too. Okay, well that's interesting. That's dirt. We'll go for 2 stacks, just to be safe. That'll be the plan. Neat. Well, that just helps my mind see exactly where I am in comparison to everything else down here. So that's good to know. It's gonna expose more here. And we just place a block there and place a torch on that one. See, I was wondering, dirt place there, that's a trademark of something I would do. So I was wondering if I had been to this spot. It would seem like I have. We'll take the coal. I'm still at the point of the game where coal is pretty important. It's not a resource you can really afford to ignore. Yeah, so the rock parts are not actually going to be as much of an obstacle as I thought they would be to get done. And of course the gems will be, but what can you do? Aha! Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I must have been chasing coal or something. Refilled it when I saw the cave is my current theory. It's just theory. Miss you, Matt Pat. Didn't watch a ton of Game Theory, honestly, but he just seemed like a real stand-up guy. Once I heard he was leaving, I did subscribe to watch his final theories. I just haven't finished yet. It's like everybody knows who he is, whether you watched Game Theory or not. And everybody respects Matt Pat because he is a legitimate legend of YouTube. $60, $61, $62, $63, $64. Oh, and I miscounted somehow, but that's okay. So that'll take care of that. Getting no angry notifications from Streamlabs, and everything's connected, so we're doing good. No Gustav or Rose as of yet, which is fair. They have a much different time zone than me. So it's fun while it lasts, but if our paths never cross again in while live, know that I shall carry this torch for my most active chatters. It was awesome while it lasted, at the very least. You'll always be welcome back here should you ever hear this specific message. Sleep. Munch. And build. Oh! I summoned him! How you doing, Gustav? I should probably work from the outside. I was just talking about you, and then you commented as soon as I finished that sentence. So it's just laughable for me. How you been? It's been like 2 weeks now or something like that. 'Cause I missed last week. Devastated. Oh boy, what happened? Okay, maybe I didn't grab enough granite. I thought it would have been enough. The 4 is usually pretty easy. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Hold on. Hold on to what? If you want me to hold on to the granite, I can't. I gotta place it. I gotta get it done. Is that in the right spot? Yeah, that's the right spot. Yeah. Yes. That's the wrong spot. I know that's the wrong spot. Okay, let's crack this wall open. Let's see the rest of this. Unfortunate. The 4 is just invited the rat. 4 is just so structurally dumb. It's the least useful of these shapes. It's just big and in the way. Neither did I, man. So that ain't nothing to it. I was just having a real off day last Sunday, so when you messaged that you weren't gonna make it, it was just like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to either. So that is no worries whatsoever. Took a little break. Ow! I didn't think that through. There we go. Yeah, but I really didn't think that through. I now have to... I should have... No, this will be fine, I think. It's mostly fine. If I do it this way, it'll be fine. So what you been up to, man? Did you have a decent couple weeks there? I'm out of granite again. Somewhat. Well, somewhat's better than a straight up no, so we'll take that. How do I get down? Gotta go and break more granite. Ow. My ankles. You know, I saw a creeper out here when I was emerging from the mine. It must not be a problem anymore. Okay, so we got picks. We're real close. He's gonna appear behind you. That's usually how it works. If I get just one more stack of granite, that should cover it. With a little to spare. So that's what we'll do next. You missed the show when I started the stream. Nothing happened because Minecraft was fighting me. Apparently the new update on for Minecraft 1.20.7, I think they said, deletes your worlds. So I had to run a whole troubleshooter to not update it until that's fixed. And thankfully I wasn't on that, so we're still good, but it's probably like 12 minutes before there was anything actually happening on the stream, because I was just fighting with my tech for the whole time. So that wasn't great. Speaking of that, I wonder why when playing video games I refer to other players as he. Is it because mostly men used to play video games a lot? Pretty much. I can almost guarantee that, especially for me, that's just become part of my vocabulary because growing up, early 2000s to like that decade was when I was like a real young lad. It was always the guys who played the video games, and that was the whole marketing strategy for it and everything. It was a boy thing. Now that being said, I absolutely love that video games are welcoming for everybody. Um, but that's definitely why it kind of boils down to you say that he a lot. It's just kind of that assumption, I guess, for lack of a better term. At least that's my thoughts on it. I talk a lot. Sometimes words make sense. I'm a little tired today. But I have nothing to complain about because I know it's like super early for you. Oh, dang it. I can connect that. And that. That and no, not the last part. The last part is intended to be diamond. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off, but that's the plan. After granite, we're doing diorite, and then we're on the last type of block, the not minerals, the gemstones and resource types. And I really don't know how I'm gonna pull off diamond. Copper is gonna be super simple. I have a ton of it. That's a dark pit of despair. If I work on it this way is probably the wisest. We've gone through over half the materials that are going to be used, but getting the harder to get resources is going to be the hard part, of course. That's why they're called harder to get resources, I suppose. Okay, let's bust this bad boy open. And that is granite done officially with that break. Let's take a look. The rat has responded. I love the code talk here. There we go. And it looks like we're back to square one with the dirt because of granite's color and texture. But there it is. Now I need to fix my entrance to the underground because that's going to annoy me if I do not. There we go. Let's look at it again as the sun sets dramatically. 2024. Next up is diorite, then copper, iron, gold, diamond. Which one of these has my room? My room's in the other two. Up these stairs. It's often when I go to bed, Radicus Maximus. Romulus and Remus. And down we get. And that's not how you go down that. I'm gonna put up railings at some point. Because that could have been bad. Good morning, farm. Okay, what is my diorite supply looking like? I do have a lot of iron. A ton of copper. I have a lot of dirt. I do need dirt, actually, because I need to extend. I need to landscape a bit, so I do need the dirt. Harvest your crops now. I can do that. Hello, Rosamund. How you doing? Welcome back. Okay. We can harvest the crops and plant new ones. If I had inventory space for it, we can probably do a little bit of it. Hey, glad to hear it. That's a fair thing to be feeling. Now we punch. Don't know if I have room for the beets. Not at the moment. Let me feed. Where's the wheat? Hello, my cows. Oh, power fix, nice. Sadly, that's the end of an amazing running joke, but still, it's nice to have the power fixed. Yay! Alright, well, oh man, I have a ton of potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes. Alright, we can now harvest the beets. I didn't think about having room for beet seeds. I only got 10 beets for that. Beets aren't really worth it. But I planted more anyway. But they're not that worth it. Oh, it's a ton of wheat seeds. Okay, carrots. You have a cool fact? What you got? Fact is in quotation marks, so that's a little concerning. We'll now go feed the pigs with the rest of this. Don't say it. Whew. Potatoes. And let's grab the seeds again, because I forgot about doing seeds. And it's raining. Instant irrigation, you love to see it. Boom! Crops are harvested and the beets are already sprouting. Look at that. That's the wrong box. This box. I should plant melons. I don't have room for melons, but I should plant them. Scared that he's just let that fact hang? Save a while to type it all out, yep. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Okay, how far out shall this go? It's gonna come out at least 3. 1, 2, 3. So to go 1 past it is to there. We're gonna go 2 past it this time. I just feel like having just a little more wiggle room will be nice. I mean, like, that's gonna have to do that anyway, but whatever. Up. I brought all the dirt. I'm going to use all the dirt. Either Stable Wild typed it all out, or his power went out again right after he said he fixed it. Do I want to leave this uncovered? What is that? Hopefully the power went out. No, I'm gonna say we're gonna cover this. I have much better ways of getting down there than free-falling. It's just not worth the risk. Be really funny if right after he said his power's fixed it went out. Not that I'm wishing for bad things to befall, but it'd be so funny. Yeah. Okay, feeling that up. And that's man, this goes a far way. I am actually going to run out of dirt doing this landscaping here. Interesting. Well, time to prioritize the upper layer and fill in the gaps later. One of the first Soviet heavy tanks was the KV-1 L-11, and it featured a box-like turret. Eventually, they made the KV-1S, which made the turret round. The reason behind the turret shape change was because the box-like turret made it easier for rounds to penetrate, while the cylinder-shaped one made it more likely for rounds to ricochet. Interesting. You are definitely the tank fact guy. The ... The silence speaks volumes. I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Good night. Hope you have a good night's rest. Welp. Creeper could easily just walk up behind me and explode. And we are currently missing a creeper, but we're not going to think about that right now. We're just going to chill. I thought your fact was interesting. I like learning stuff I didn't know before. There we go, the top layer's all connected. Oh, and look at that. Wow, what timing. Doom. Ah, what'd you get to eat? cupcake goldfish. I've never tried those. I've definitely seen the advertisement for them, but I've never tried them. Are they good? Tastes like cupcakes. Can't go wrong there. The one that I really liked when I was little was, I forgot exactly what it was called, but it was a black textured bag and it was like barbecue flavored. And I wouldn't surprise me if it was just called barbecue, but I feel like they had some sort of branding on it. But that one I really liked. There we go. Whee! Now we just gotta fill in. Whoa! It sounded right beside me. Gave me a bit of a jump scare there. Also, pretty sure I heard a drowned in the water back there. Yes, hello. Hello? Yes, grr. Alright, we need to get some dirt. You happen to know what APFSDS stands for? APFSDS. Not sure. I'm going to take a comedic guess at it, but I do not know. APF. All people forget sadness daily. I needed this. All people forget sadness daily. Seminar. It's a self-help seminar, and I walked off the edge. I have no idea what that stands for. And I'm just too tired to have a funny improv bit there. A tank round, okay. So probably a special type of tank round. And sealed. Landscaping's done. So anti-personnel would be my AP guess, if knowing it's a tank round. That's where my brain would start. So we get some diorite. Might as well start up here. Was there any over here? Peekaboo? No. Armor piercing. Fin stabilized discarding Sabo. Okay. So I understand armor piercing, fin stabilized. Discarding Sabo. Discarding as in, like... Does it eject something when fired? Because that's where my mind went. Or maybe it's something really simple that I just don't get. Giant metal arrow. Makes sense. Stabilizing fin, yeah. I can see that. And it's an armor piercing. Does it explode on contact or just pierce the armor? Hello. Well, I'm under the pigs. Sabo means doesn't have explosive pillar, just to pierce armor. Interesting. I guess before I start going down, I still have to get all this. Anyways. Oh, I saw coal. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming. Alright, let's do one of these. Might as well leave one up. Oh, it keeps going up. Why is goldfish making me more tired? Food in the belly helps with sleeping, especially heavier food. That's why people sleep well after a turkey dinner. There's a scientific name for the whole process. I don't remember what it was. I used to know it. Give me all of your coal, please. Wow, it keeps going. It's impressive. There we go. Back to diorite. Not quite done with the gravel. I don't understand when it does that. It's happened a few times on this map, and it's like, why do you do that? You're not supposed to do that. Get nice high voltage ceilings. There was execution by the likelihood of a person being put into a metal bowl, being placed over a fire. Sounds like an awful way to go. I have a crafting table down here. Yeah. Keep forgetting I have some stuff in there. Let's do 2, I guess. I don't want to use the iron one if at all possible for this part. This is just basic resource gathering at the end of the day. Stripping it one layer at a time. I feel like I should like toss up a light in there just to equalize that. Probably go until these 2 pickaxes break and then just start building with diorite. We're gonna need to get more anyway, but... Or maybe we'll do what we did with the granite and just take the whole the whole deposit. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just keep working until the whole deposit's gone. I am gonna need to deal with these. That was just too slow. That should take care of that. Well, isn't that something? I don't think we've seen this before. Oh, that's the other side of that ravine that I just sealed in. Okay. This is the edge of it. Okay. See that they're adding a mace to Minecraft. I did not. They're adding a mace? Sounds awesome. Play legitimate. That sounds so cool. One tap the warden. Dang. How hard is that thing going to be to get? Yeah, that is 100% what I just sealed in. Actually, no, this is the other side of the water. That's probably what I sealed in right there. Dirt laid out in that array is kind of my trademark at this point. Farther you fall before you hit the mob, the more damage it does. So if you jump on the warden from a great height, that's what allows it to kill it, right? It would be the momentum on it. You know, this might be a nice little secret passageway. Take the boat, swim down. It's like an emergency exit. If for some reason I ever need to leave my home in a hurry, basically. Cool. That seems like a pretty well thought out mechanic. An obvious application that I immediately thought of is if you, like, use the Ender Pearl to teleport high above the dragon and plummet with that mace and see how much damage you can do the Ender Dragon. Give me all of the diorite, please. I'm pretty sure I've got diamonds. I think I have 2. I'm trying to remember. It was early when I first explored the little mine shaft, I think. My basic plan on how to get these gem resources is to use some diamonds to invest in a pick. Because I'm going to need to go to the nether for gold. That'll just be the easiest way to do that. And then to get fortune on a diamond pick. Hopefully a very high fortune so it can give as many per block as possible drop. And if we can get like unbreaking or mending on it too, that'd be amazing. But fortune is definitely the priority for this type of play. It's funny because it seems so close to being over. But it's going to be hitting that brick wall of the diamond and... There's definitely something like right out here. I thought with the color change, I thought I was onto something. There's something over there. I don't know what. There is something over there. Running out of wood, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not. Running out of storage space is what I'm doing. That's the wrong item. There, I'll free up some space. Without leaving anything that I need. My eye is itching right now, dear goodness. Well, it's probably bright enough, but just in case, we'll slap a torch down. Sounds closer there. Been playing a lot of Better Minecraft on YouTube streaming with the Ion Pudge, who's a member of the Gmod Squad. And when an item breaks or you deplete it, place all the ones you have. If you have more of that same item type in your inventory, it immediately slots it into your hand. So, like, for example, when my stone pick breaks, Better Minecraft, and my other stone pick just immediately replaces it with no break in my mining, and I think that's one of the best features of Better Minecraft, quite frankly. It's having to stop to rearrange your hotbar every time. It's like, ugh. Well, this vein's almost dried up. Vein, it's not gemstone. This is a deposit. My bad. Probably the end of the deposit right here. Last layer, I would wager. Oh no, a little bit below. Definitely nearing the end of it. Then we will return and build for probably the rest of the stream. Probably got enough material to last till that mark. Oh, I also gotta remember that the timing's not quite right because of all the tech problems too. Stream says it's only been going for just under an hour 20 when I've been streaming for almost an hour 30. Because of all the technical glitches. I like to stream 2 hours, but at the same time, going to bed at a decent time is something I try to do. Okay. This is totally safe and not going to backfire on me whatsoever. It's daylight outside. And we emerge. It's early morning, even better. It's a great day to be alive. Let's tear down my house. Resume the expansion. Okay. So we should leave that on the hotbar. It begins. Always liked the bright white of diorite. Alright, time to extend the gates. Dang it. That one doesn't extend until the other one comes forward, so here we go. As high up as we can, bring her straight down. That was poorly thought out. I'm not actually where I need to be. Walk of shame. Still not where I need to be. I need to burst through this wall. There we go. Now I'm where I need to be. Didn't need the sword at that moment, but thank you for the enthusiasm. This is a lot of diorite, but it's not enough. That much has become abundantly clear just from looking at the paint. The rate. I'm gonna have to. Can I just punch it down? Okay, I can. Just burst this wall open before it gets too dark. As for what to do with that space, I don't know. Something. Yes, that is correct. Bring it out. Up we go. That was so much diorite, but it ain't enough. Kind of insane. Not quite as insane as how fast I am at building this now, and despite being out of practice, I'm getting some work done here, as that is a 2 in pitch black diorite. Do I have granite stairs on me still? Nice. Just that'll be a nice touch there. See, the staircases provide such an interesting blocking to things. Because, like, this path is solid. Probably shouldn't have put in stairs until the whole build was done, but at least this way I can have a more comfortable living experience in the house. Currently that just dead ends. So should that be solid? Probably. We might have enough to get the 0 done. The 0 is pretty simple, all things considered. Hard to tell, really, but... At the very least, we'll get it started. Dang it. Alright, fence move. Running out of torches again. That's fine. This part's actually going super smooth right now. Did I stumble across the best way to put together the 0? Maybe. Actually, accidentally might have. Now I just burst through the wall and go the other way. And it should be good. Fast and efficient. We just tear down this wall on the way down and kind of all works out. Just build it the same way. Yeah, I hit on how to do that zero so efficiently that might be my favorite thing to build going forward, because I just nailed that with the efficiency of a Greek god, who were not very efficient, so I take back that comparison. Unless we talk about Disney's Hercules, that's the type of efficiency. Disney's Hercules. That's the type of efficiency I bring to the table. Boom. So I'm feeling tired. So what we're gonna do to finish off this stream is we are going to use the rest of the diorite we got, and then we're gonna call it there. Get past the technical headache of the tech issues I had. And hopefully next stream won't have as many problems. That was my shovel. I assume Gustav fell asleep at some point, and I do not blame him. I'm falling asleep while playing, so. Alright, last stack. We should at the very least solidify the base so nothing can creep in. Even though this isn't a server, there isn't like live play happening when I'm offline. It still just gives me one less thing to worry about when I do it that way. Then we move this forward. And that's where we'll call it a stream. Need to go get more torches real quick. When we come back next week, we'll be going for more diorite in the mysterious fathoms below. I could have just done that from my inventory. They also weren't all gone. It pains me to be this stupid. That's a aside the point. Give me that back, please. This part probably gets pretty dark at night. Let's light them up with every other, and I should probably start doing that further down. That probably gets really dark at night, but that's what we wanted to do right there. So let's take a look at what it's at as the sun sets on the final day of this stream. 20, and then the start of the next 2. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right. Success. So it's a bit of a earlier ending right now, but it is what it is. We've had some tech issues here. So the quick shout outs to everyone who chatted today. We got OG the Linge, we've got Hatchy PY, we've got Oprah70, and then of course Gustav and Rose coming in clutch again. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a follow here on Twitch, and if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, you stuck around all the way to the end to hear this message. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and check me out live right here on Twitch on Sundays. Thank you once again, everybody. Bye for now. Have a good sleep, Gustav. I assume you fell asleep. Bye-bye.